Okay, today's show we're gonna talk about why new age women need to be called out. Now that's the show I want to talk about. Now the reason why I'm talking about this because these new age women will treat men like crap. Then you wonder why these females are gonna stay single forever. You know why they treat them like crap? Because they want a man they can control, take over their minds, and poison them, and that's it. And then, because you know what, they don't know how to treat a good man with respect. No, they want to treat them like crap, disrespect them, and that's it. And wishing death on them because they didn't want to hear the truth. Also, you get death threats too by simps. Because you know why these women in society love simps because they tell them what they want to hear, tell them lies and make them feel good. But a man like me come on YouTube, speaks the truth. They want to wish death on you and call you vicious names. Like that don't make any sense. You got these new age females in society, especially these modern women. They just way worse now. That's why they got mad at Kevin Samuels because he spoke the damn truth. They couldn't take it. They want that man dead and gone. That's why I said it's for any black man that come on YouTube, speaks the truth, want them canceled or dead. That's why they want them dead or canceled because these females do not want to hear the damn truth. That don't make any sense, bro. This is sick in the black community. Like you got these females in the black community still refuse to hear the damn truth. Like that don't make any sense. I mean, that don't make any sense. That's why they didn't want to hear the truth. That's why they come on your channel getting all mad because they finally want to hear the truth. That's why they like simps and weak ass men they can control and walk over them and dominate them because you know why? Because they don't like no strong black men. Also, these new age women hate good men. They despise them and they treat them like shit when they get up with the good man. Nah, they hate the good man. I'm gonna say this again. They hate good men with a passion. That's why I said this before. These new age women are just way worse than that because you know why? Also, they'll attack any woman who call this stuff out too. I seen good women on YouTube get attacked, get called vicious names by other women. Why these women out there don't want to get married and all that stuff? No, they just want to do this type of stuff, treat men like good crap, and that's it. And don't know what a man. They don't know what a man look like because they ain't never had a strong father in the households. That's why they like weak ass men and etc. No, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop the link. If somebody wanna, I'm gonna drop the link because right now I'm using Google Meeting right now. StreamYards cost too much money. That's the truth. Because these new age women are just terrible. Terrible. They celebrate when bad stuff that happened to good men. They like bad stuff that happened to good men because they'll deal with a Pookie and a Ray Ray before they deal with a guy who got some going for themselves. They don't want to hear it. They want to tear down successful black men and etc. And then you wonder why then you wonder why these women gonna stay single forever. They get up with a good man, they'll find some type of way to turn them down, but they won't ever do that to a Pookie and Ray Ray or some weak ass punk ass simp. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Now we're gonna play this video and I'll give my commentary on this.
It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the show. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that other good stuff. I am the truth speaker, the big time celebrity bodyguard. All my followers know big things is popping behind the scenes. Even though it's a lot of craziness in my personal life going on, it's funny how God will still bless you, you know what I'm saying, and show you. In spite of this right here, look what I'm doing over here. Great things is going on, man. My email is popping with new opportunities. But this topic here, man, I need to talk about it. It's time to talk about it. And it's funny how the women in our community, this generational curse, they're programmed to work against black men. Okay, first of all, they don't care how good you treat them. They don't care if you protect them, love them, look out for them, be stepdaddy. They don't care about none of that. They don't care, okay? They just feel entitled to you doing all that stuff, okay? They just feel entitled to you doing it. They'll never appreciate it. You see what I'm saying? That's why good black men are the most disrespected men on earth. No matter what we do, they're still gonna try to find a way to tear you down and, you know, attack your character. They just do all kind of foul stuff. These new age women are just horrible, man. They're just horrible. But I want you to understand the psychology behind it, because a woman's psychology, okay, when it comes to psychology, then you'll understand behavior. I'm gonna say it again. Once you understand a person's psychology, their psychological mind, okay, how they think, how they're programmed to think, you understand behavior. It's funny how when a man is out here working hard, being a good father or stepfather, whatever the case may be, handling business, he's protecting his family, how he'll still get disrespected, he'll still get talked about, she'll still try to tear him down, she'll still try to be manipulative, she'll still do wicked things. And us as black men, we're just supposed to put up with it and not supposed to say nothing and not call them out. Basically, society wants black men to be simps. They want us to be weak, okay? They don't want us to call out black women, right? They don't want us to call out these new age black women and some of the horrible things they're doing to our good brothers. A lot of brothers get falsely accused, thrown in prison. I done been through all that with my own women, okay? They're programmed to work against you. No matter how honorable of a man you are, no matter how good of a man you are, they're going to disrespect you and tear you down one way or the other. I have experienced this myself. Women I've loved and protected, just tearing you down. You doing everything you're supposed to do. Yeah, everything you're supposed to do for them. One little argument, one little disagreement, they're tearing you down. They're attacking your character. They're being manipulative. They're playing games. You know what I'm saying? That they're trying to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to hurt you. Okay? And I think it's really sad. Now, it's funny how when a black man is on his way to the top, if you notice, we hustle and grind. We're out here making moves, making things shake, make things pop. And before we get to that pivotal moment where God brings in, when it's our season of prosperity, blessings, and all that other stuff, you notice a lot of black women are tear a man down is out here chasing his dream, out here making things happen. And even if she's seeing things happening, she'll still try to tear you down. It's just something about in our black community. Our black women love tearing a good brother down. They're just programmed to do it. You're programmed to do it. Programmed to work against you. And they're so stupid, they don't understand that your success is everyone's success. When a black man is succeeding, the people around him will benefit from that success. But they try to tear him down while he's on his way to success, because a lot of black women, their insecurities, their traumas, their mothers not providing good father figures for them, they want to hold you down. They just want someone they can manipulate and use. That's why a lot of black women keep bum-ass dudes around. If you notice, black women always keep a bum-ass dude around, or fugazi, because those men are easily to manipulate and use. Black women always make sure she got a bum around all the time. He could be a loser, a bum. She'll keep him around because she's looking at how she can use him. Okay, this is all they care about. Is how they can use and benefit from people. All right. So when a black man's on his way to success, she's trying to tear him down and hold him back because she understands that when he gets to a certain level, he's not even going to be interested in her no more. You see what I'm saying? She knows that. She knows he's going to get to a certain level. He ain't going to be interested in me. because of how much of a foul person she is, because of how horrible her character is, how dark her heart is, how wicked she is, how manipulative she is. And you understand, good brothers have options. You're a good brother, especially if you're attractive and you keep yourself, you work out, you look nice, you look good. You out here, making shake and pop, you got options. But a very successful man, or a well-off man, has even more options. You see what I'm saying? Your status, your money, your wealth, they don't want you to get to that level. So what they do is work against you getting there. This is why, if you notice as a black man, most of the women that say they love you don't support you. Most women around you, they don't lift you up. They're not in your corner. They're in their own corner. They only care about themselves. I see New Age men, and these men understand. This is why a lot of black women are mad at men that have podcasts or call out their behavior, because they don't want us to know what they're up to. They don't want us to call out this Jezebel spirit they have, this manipulative, selfish spirit they have. They don't want you to know that. They don't want you to know that they just want to use you for their benefit, and that's it. They don't care about nothing. That's why they don't care about how we think, feel. They don't care about any of that. They won't even ask you how your day is. They won't even ask you, are you okay? Because they don't care. Okay? They won't ask you any of that. Do this for me. All they think about what you can do for them. And when you tell them no one time, then here comes the disrespect and all other stuff. Now, when a man becomes successful, after he has to deal with a woman trying to tear him down, the whole time he out here making moves, the whole time he out here doing big things, she's constantly trying to tear him down. It's funny how when God manifests his season, or when his time comes from all the work he put in, all the years of building his name, building his brand, him building his business. Now the Lord has opened doors, he's become successful. Now he has even greater opportunities. He's getting connected to greater people. All of a sudden, these same women that try to tear him down, all of a sudden, these same women that say black men ain't no good, these same women that didn't appreciate this man or value him when he was there, now all of a sudden they want to get in a relationship with him. Now all of a sudden, they want to love and respect him. Do you notice how a lot of women, no matter how good of a man you are, like I said, no matter how you been there, loving and protecting them, take care of doing this, being stepdaddy, being a good father, they'll still disrespect you. But when you become to a level of wealth, status, power, now they want to love and respect you because they only want to benefit from what you got now. They only want to benefit from that level you on. They only want to benefit. So they're going to try to act right to get something. See, a good man, if a woman feel like she ain't got to act right when it comes to a good man. I don't have to act right. I got a vagina. I can go out here and use my vagina to get what I want. This is how they think. Because that's all black women talk about. That's all they talk about using. That's all they care about. They think their vagina means everything, which it doesn't. Because if their vagina means everything, then how come 80% of y'all single mothers? How come y'all are failing at relationships? How come black women, you're getting older and older and ain't no man trying to marry you? Every relationship you have fails. Everything you're doing is black women will celebrate failure. They celebrate how much they're failing in relationships. They'll celebrate how dirty they do black men. So when he becomes successful, now she wants to jump in a relationship with him. When the whole time she could have been building a relationship with him, and she could have been supporting him while he was making moves, while he was doing this, while he was going through this, while he was going to the next level, while he was out here doing his thing, while he was chasing the dream. She could have supported him then. And then what's so funny, they'll see doors open for you. They'll see things happen for you. A lot of them are just waiting around for the biggest door to open. They're just waiting around to see, when you finally get there, then they want to come around and be supportive. This is why it's good to not let a woman know everything you have going on. This is why I don't really say, I got so many great things coming up this year already. I ain't told nobody. I ain't told my family, nobody. You see how people act around here. You tell them, of course people want to act right when they know this is about to pop off. Of course a woman going to act right if she think you got this. Of course a woman going to act right if she think you got this certain amount of money. Of course you're going to act right. So if you act like, nothing's going on, or you act like you ain't got this, you act like you ain't got that, you see how a woman treats you. And like I said, a woman's behavior tells me everything I need to know. The way a woman acts towards you and stuff she does, you've already told me what it is. I don't care no more what's coming out your mouth. I'm looking at your behavior, the psychology behind it. Okay, so I saw a video the other day where this black woman told black men to get over it. All the women that tried to tear you down before you became successful, this is what she said. All the women that tried to tear you down before you became successful, all the women that talked down on you before you became successful, get over it and help those women out. See, they never want to be held accountable for their behavior. So she just wants to just push it to the side. No matter how you try to tear this man down before he became successful, she's telling you, you need to let go of that and go ahead and look out for him. No, first of all, that woman doesn't even deserve to benefit from where God has taken that man. She doesn't deserve any of that. She doesn't deserve any of it. Where you going? So that woman don't deserve it. She didn't deserve you in the first place. And sometimes a guy got to open a man's eyes to see how much she didn't appreciate you and didn't value you. Sometimes a guy got to open a man's see, okay, I'm about to take you to the next level. So this right here, you see what I'm saying? This right here is just not going to work because she refuses to change her behavior. And a woman that refuses to change her behavior is going to keep getting the same results, failing in relationships, failing in life. God is going to have to humble her. She's going to go through humbling experience. She's going to have to go through things she don't even necessarily needed to go through. But because of her narcissism, her self-centeredness, not caring about others, not trying to build anything, trying to tear people down, you ended up tearing and destroying yourself. And it's sad. It's why a lot of black men, a lot of them date other cultures of women when they get to a certain level of success. This is the reason. And they try to say, he don't love his mama. Ain't got nothing to do with it. The age our mamas come in are nothing like these women nowadays. The age our mothers came in, they stuck by their men. They fought with their men. They stayed with them. They didn't jump in and out of his life when they felt like he had some money or he had a level of status, power, and wealth. When he moved into a big house, now she want to jump. No, they didn't do that back then. Back then, they had more respect and honor for men. This generation is taught to be against black men. Taught to work against them. So why is a good brother or a good black man going to continue to be with a woman that's working against them? Doesn't make sense. Other cultures of women love and respect their men no matter what their status is. As long as they're hardworking men and they're taking care of the house, as long as they're working, they're being good fathers, good providers, good protectors, other cultures of women will love their men. They stick by their men. But for some reason, in our culture, it doesn't work like that. And they expect black men to put up with it. And this is why you have passport bros. This is why you have this going on. A lot of our good brothers are sick of this treatment we have to deal with black women. And just because they're black women, they tell us we have to put up with it. But if a black woman is in a bad relationship with a black man, they'll tell her she don't have to put up with it. Do you see the difference? When a black woman's in a bad relationship, they tell her, oh, you ain't got to put up with that. When a black man is dealing with a bad situation with a black woman, well, that's a black woman. You got to know how to, see what I'm saying? It's crazy, the standards here. But a lot of black men are speaking out. So when he becomes successful, don't try to jump on his bandwagon. Don't try to jump on his bandwagon now he's successful. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is why black men are dating other cultures. This is why black men are dating women who are more feminine. Get out of here. Don't try to hop on this. Don't try to hop on the bus now. You wasn't on his bus before. Now you want to hop on it now. You wasn't on his train before. Now you want to hop on it now. I'm your boy Zillionaire. See, this is why these women try to tear a black man down while he's on his way to success, while he on his way up. She trying to pull him down. She just keeps trying to pull him down. And then when God finally manifests his season, now she want to jump in a relationship with you. He's not going to want to be in a relationship with you now. You're going to look at how horribly you treated him all these years. He's not going to want to be in a relationship. He's going to find a woman that's going to love him, respect him, and going to be on that same level that he's on. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm out of here. Put your thoughts in the comments.
Hey, it's the damn truth, man. That's exactly why I say I ain't finna deal with these females. Man, this don't make any sense, bro. Like, that's exactly why I ain't finna deal with these new age women. That's exactly why I'm not gonna deal with these new age black women, because you know how these females in the black community treat men like crap. If your coach is so good, why you not getting married? See, that's the one I be talking about these females in the black community. And then they'll pass it down to the younger females. It's okay to do this stuff. Most of them messed up their life because they didn't want to listen to us as men. Like, that don't make any sense. Like, that don't make any sense. But see, that's what these females do, because they don't treat men like better. Now they want to treat them like crap. When they get up with the man, what they do, treat them like crap and all this stuff. And I heard videos about how these females get down in the black community. Like, man, this is exactly why I said, you know what? Like, this is exactly why more black men, especially men in general, are dating other cultures of women. They're dating like Latina Asian women. But anyway, this is exactly why I said, sure. Like, that don't make any sense. Man, I'm just like, you know what? Women don't respect us, and then you got these simp dudes. Hold on for a second. I mean, no matter what, we gotta go through this stuff. But you got these females in the black community just cheat, acting all ratchet, and then you wonder why brothers just don't want to deal with these type of women. Crazy. And then you wonder why black men are just not dating these type of women. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, this just don't make any sense, bro. You got these new age women in the black communities treated us like shit. They treat good men like shit, and then you wonder why I said just stay away from these type of females. Man, that don't make any sense. I mean, that don't make any sense. You got these females in the black community. This is why I said this before. We gotta bring shame back. Shame is healthy. You gotta bring it back because you gotta tell these females the truth about their behavior and they can't take it. They don't want no man to tell them the truth. No, they want some guy to lie to their ass. You got these simps and punks refusing to tell these women the truth. Like that don't make any sense, bro. This is exactly why I said these simp dudes are scared to tell women the truth nowadays. Like that don't make any sense. Like that don't make any sense. Damn, this is sick and sad, bro. Like you had these females treat us like shit. Then you wonder why I said, you know what, leave these females alone. That's the problem with these females in the black community. They want us act like punk of bitches because they don't want to tell them the truth. They want us some sim guys to pander to your ass, and then we don't pander to them, they get mad. Like that don't make any sense. See, I got one person's watching me. I bet you that person's watching me right now, watching the clouds. You probably one of these women because you don't want to hear the truth. I mean, that don't make any sense. I've been trying to tell these females the right thing, but you act like you can't listen to me. Like that don't make any sense, man. I mean, that don't make any sense. Man, my God. I mean, you got most of these films don't respect us nowadays. Oh, and man, that don't make any sense, bro. You got a lot of these females in society make fun out of good men, treat them like crap, and that's it. Then years later, now they want us good men to come back to them. Nope, it's not gonna happen. Us good men are getting our passport and then leave. For what? We can't deal with these females. Like that don't make any sense. Like it's so bad now. These films are getting worse. Here. Since Kevin Samuels died, these females are just getting worse and getting worse and it gets worse. That's exactly why I said, you know what? That's why I said just leave these females alone. This shit is pissing me off with these females. They don't respect us. They don't honor us. They don't respect us as good men. That's why I try to tell y'all females. Trying to tell these dumb niggas that these females are just don't respect us. But y'all gonna come on my channel and get mad. And y'all dudes want to crash out over these females. These females will crash out over these dumb Negroes and all this stuff. I'm sorry. Y'all dudes want to crash out over these dumb Negro females out there. They don't give a rat's ass about y'all. This is sad. That's exactly why I said this before, man. This gender war stuff, it just got so bad now with these females ever since Kevin Samuels died. I wish Kevin Samuels was still alive. I notice these females will celebrate a person's death, especially a man's death, when they tell them the truth. Then turn around, your life still sucks. Your life still in shambles. You still got a bunch of kids, no husband, and that's it. Just a bunch of kids. Then if a man tells them the truth about their lifestyle, they get mad and want to wish death on them and all this stuff. And look what happened to Jada the Truth Teller. I'm gonna give a shout out to him because he told me that most of these females wish death on him because they didn't want to hear the truth. They got mad at the truth and they want him dead and gone because the truth hurts their little feelings. They want to wish death on. When the truth hurts their little feelings, they want to wish death on you. But see, a Pookie and Ray Ray, a lying snake ass dude and a cheater and a manipulator can lie to them, put a baby in them, and he gone. The next dude lied to him, put a baby in them, and then gone to the next dude. See, that's the problem with these females. They don't want to hear the truth. They want some guy to lie to them. They want some guy to then they want some I mean, it's so bad enough that you got a lot of these females. Turn it down. It's so bad enough that you got these females in society still don't want to hear the damn truth. They still refusing hearing the truth. Like that don't make any sense. Okay, who's in the chat room? Okay, nobody in the typing. Oh, never mind. Nobody typing in the chat room. Like that don't make any sense. That's why I said this before. Man, that don't make any sense. Oh, what the? Oh, hold on. Oh Lord, I gotta check that video. Hold on. I'm gonna check that video out. Hold on. I'll get off here at I'm gonna get off at 6:10 right now. It's gonna be a short. Hold on. No, I ain't gonna do no panel today. I gotta talk about that show what DD's doing. So guys, this all to say about this, man. These new age women need to be called out because these females do not like to be called out, and that's exactly why more bros are gonna keep dating out, and that's it. And leave these women alone. That's why these men are leaving these disgusting, disrespectful women alone. They disgusting, they disrespectful. They like to wish death on men all day long. When they tell them the truth and they can't take it, they get mad. So with that, I'm out. Peace, and I catch your next live stream. I'm gonna come back with another live stream at 7 o'clock. I gotta talk about that show with DD's doing. So with that, I'm out.